Revision is essential for high-quality writing. It involves gathering feedback and making changes to address identified issues. Today, writers can easily receive feedback from online communities, crowdsourcing platforms, and even generative AI. They share drafts and receive input, often in the form of free text comments. However, the scale and variability of collected feedback can be overwhelming. Imagine receiving 10 feedback responses. Each response may contain dozens of critiques or suggestions. Feedback from diverse audiences can be contradictory, focus on different topics, and vary widely in quality. The scalability and variability within a single set of feedback can create a vast action space and many possible revision paths. Different comments may suggest edits to different problematic sections of the writing. Therefore, writers must evaluate how each suggestion impacts their work, experiment with various revision approaches, and ultimately decide which comments to incorporate or disregard. However, challenges in managing feedback and navigating non-linear revision can leave writers overwhelmed, uncertain where to start, and struggling to translate feedback into actionable improvements. We introduce Synthia, a visual interface designed to help writers interpret and synthesize feedback for writing revision. Synthia automatically breaks down lengthy reviews into smaller individual feedback units. Each unit is represented as an interactive, configurable bubble. Users can cluster or color feedback bubbles by provider or type to assess the quantity and nature of each contributor's input. They can also color or resize feedback bubbles based on justification, sentiment, length, actionability, or specificity to evaluate feedback helpfulness. To help users prioritize feedback at the content level, Synthia encodes the radian of reflection arcs to represent the relevance of each feedback unit to the user's query. These visual encodings help writers recognize feedback patterns, prioritize valuable suggestions, and make more informed decisions when selecting feedback. Synthia also surfaces contextual and cross-referential connections between feedback units, their source comments, and the writing text. When hovering over a feedback bubble, the system highlights the original comment within its broader context, along with similar feedback from other providers. Additionally, Synthia predicts the relevant sentences that may need revision for each feedback unit. Based on this prediction, when users hover over a bubble, the system also highlights the potentially problematic sentences it addresses. All of these connections are bidirectional, helping users understand context, identify similar voices, and trace implications. Finally, Synthia helps writers quickly prototype revisions with accessible, traceable AI drafting. Users start by selecting feedback bubbles of interest and can ask Synthia to revise the associated sentences based on the chosen feedback. This draft offers a concrete starting point, helping users evaluate how critiques might reshape their text while maintaining editorial control. Users can explore parallel revision paths by applying different combinations of feedback. The revision panel tracks all versions, enabling side-by-side comparisons with metrics such as word changes, number of feedback units addressed, and contributor diversity. Additionally, users can enable comparison mode to visualize differences between a selected version and the original text. This is Synthia, a visual interface designed to help writers interpret and synthesize feedback for writing revision.